Alrighty, how are we doing on this wonderful Baseball Eve? Wednesday night going into Thursday morning, man. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians live stream. Now you're probably like, wait a minute, boy, you said you was doing this tomorrow. Well, you see, I'm a notorious liar when it comes to promising stuff and saying something because I know I said I would do this tomorrow, but I've been sitting here for a little bit. Just got done watching my guys over at the Sports Fury do their get it over with. This way, tomorrow I can just sit back for the entire day, watch baseball, waiting for my team to finally play because we don't play until 10 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Freaking sucks. But hey, it is what it is, right? Got to deal with it. So, anyways, we got the Mariners tomorrow. Uh, and seeing what the Mariners have done this offseason, they're going to be a threat, a big threat, not only in the AL West, but in the AL altogether. They got a little taste of playoff baseball somewhat last year. Of course, they were eliminated unceremoniously by, I believe, the Astros after they took down the Blue Jays. And I know they're going to be back. Could they win the West? Who knows? I had them finishing in second in my season preview for the MLB. I had them finishing second in the West, so we'll see if they can take down that juggernaut that is Houston. I personally would love it. But you look at their team right now, they got some really good players. Of course, JP Crawford, Ty France, you got Teoscar Hernandez who's there now. Kelenic there, La Stella. They have Murphy. They have AJ Pollock, Cal Raleigh, of course, Julio Rodriguez. Eugenio Suarez is still there with Trammell, and then Colton Wong. Yeah, solid squad. Very, very good team over there in Seattle. I was very impressed with how they've built that team up. They've done it mainly through the drafting and building, and they're going to be a threat for a while, especially because I think they extended Julio like last year. He's going to be there for a long time. I don't think he'll ever play for. I don't think he's going to play for another team. Like straight up. Now, Guardians, of course, we're gonna be seeing Josh Bell and Mike Zunino, former Mariner, on the mound on the team for the first time in a real game. Those are the only two big moves that we made. I mean, the only other guys that really made the team that we signed that weren't on the team last year, Mabris Valoria and Cam Gallagher. Those are the only two guys that made the team that weren't on the team last year. So I'm excited to see what we do at backup catcher. I believe we're going to carry three catchers because I guess that gives us flexibility to pinch hit more often. Now, I showed you guys the roster last night and everything. What's up, Jacob? But I like the team. I like it. It's a solid squad, good amount of hitting. Of course, Andres is now here for your jersey unless I know you're going to be here long term. I'm not going to waste my money on someone who's going to be gone in 2 years, you know. So we'll see how Andres does now that he's got the money. Tomorrow's pitching matchup will be a dynamic one, straight up baseball activity, no rehab or anything. Of course, last off season, he had the rehab coming off, I think, was it the shoulder or something that he had, and didn't really have a full off season. I believe also last year he had the lockout too, so he had to come in a little later. Good to see that no lockout and everything. We got a full, good off season. We signed some guys, like I said. And also, a little bit before going live, the Guardians did a little something else. They went out and they extended another player. Of course, yesterday it was Andres Jimenez, and today, thank you, freaking. Let me see if I have it here. I believe it's this one, right? Yes, it is. All right, had to check. Um, According to John Heyman, and I quote, this makes me happy. Stephan, Trevor Stephan, As you see, he actually quote tweeted himself from yesterday. Or no, yeah, yesterday, the 28th. Heyman said Guardians are in an extension, are in extension talks too with outstanding reliever Trevor Stephan. Progress being made today. In fact, not even an hour ago, it became official, according to Paul Hoynesy or Hoynes or Paul Hoynes, but is at Hoynesy. Yeah, but Stephan gets 4-year deal, 2 club options. So essentially, that's a 6-year deal. So he's going to be here for a while. And that's pretty crazy considering, I believe he's kind of up there in age. And yeah, World 5 pick out of the Yankees organization. Plucked him out of that, and he's been solid. He was the guy that we would bring in like 7th inning, 6th inning. It would usually go Stephan to Karinchak to Clase. And on some rare occasions, it would even be like, Stephan to Clase. Or Stephan would even take the reins as the closer on occasion too. So we'll see how he does. I'm excited. You know, uh, Good to see us extend him a little bit. I love to see the front office actually spending money on extensions. Last year they started this whole trend of extending players. Makes me happy. You can tell that we got a minority owner now. I love it. I don't even think we did this when we had John Sherman, or not Sherman. Was it No, when we had our other minority owner, who then went to Kansas City to be their majority owner. I don't even think we did that with them. This is good, and hopefully David Blitzer continues to spend some money. And then maybe I think what David Blitzer is going to do is he's going to try to build the best team possible, and then when he eventually takes over as primary owner, he's just going to go hog wild with spending. He's just going to go. He's going to go crazy. It's going to be fun. Now, what really makes this awesome for us Guardians fans is with these extensions, that means you're going to have log jams, meaning trades. And you look at the Guardians' upcoming farm system, as you see by this system ranking from the MLB. Yeah, Guardians are the 4th best farm system in the major leagues, which means we have big pieces that we could trade for bigger pieces. I know Guardians fans on Twitter, they have this thing with like Corbin Burnes or something. I mean, they see that he has a bad relationship with their front office right now. Things aren't going great over there with their front office and Corbin. Imagine we go out and freaking acquire Corbin Burnes. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm not going to fantasize about that because I don't think it'll even happen, but I'm just saying, like, we could make some trades. Last year, we were quiet, which I understand. Young team, you want to see how they play, and you don't really want to go too crazy with it. They tried so hard to get Sean Murphy last year, even this offseason, but it fell through, of course. But we got Mike Zunino. I'm happy with that. If we get freaking pre-thoracic outlet syndrome Zunino, oh my God. If we get like 30, 20 plus homer hitting Zunino, oh my God. Guys, Guardians fans in the chat, there's only 2 people watching, but if you're watching this on replay, when was the last time we had a catcher who was a threat on offense? It was Roberto Perez a couple years ago, but that was a flash in the pan. I don't know where that came from him. Yan Gomes was pretty good with the stick. But even before him, who was it? We didn't really have a great catcher before Yan. Victor Martinez was probably the best one we had since Alomar. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really had amazing catchers, and Zunino has a banging bat. That dude get bombs. Speaking of bombs, Josh Bell has a freaking stick. He's gonna whack you with a stick. I can't wait for many, many Bell bombs. Bell bomb. Cannot wait for Josh Bell to hit his first dinger of the year. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I mean, too much to talk about regarding this matchup because first game of the year. I mean, we'll see what the first see who the first prospect call up will be for the Guardians. I'm interested now. I'm very interested to see who our first prospect call up will be. I mean, I've mentioned it'll probably be like maybe an outfielder. We'll see. I mean, hopefully we can stay healthy so we don't have to really see too many of them. Like last year, I swear, we broke the record for the most freaking call ups last year. Love to see it, and I'm glad we were able to watch, guys like Tyler Freeman and Will Brennan, Will Benson, Oscar Gonzalez, and all those guys. I think this year we're going to see a lot of call ups on the pitching staff. Yeah, I think we're going to see some call ups on the pitching staff. But we'll see. Who knows how things are going to go? I'm intrigued. I'm excited. This is probably the most excited I've been for a Guardians baseball season in quite a while, couple years, because the thing is, in previous years, the Guardians have made no moves. They didn't generate excitement with the team. They had a good team, but like they didn't really do anything to get the fans hyped. Now this year I'm like, we get a gnarly farm. We get a gnarly farm system, a great team, and also we get to watch some new faces on the actual roster too. Stephen Kwan's back for another year. He's going to get extended too, from what I hear. I can't wait to see that tweet come out. Oh man, I'm going to get so excited! Yay! I need to see it. And also Tristan McKenzie is going to he's going to be getting extended too. Yeah, that's something too, because we don't usually extend pitchers like that. Now, for those wondering, what about Shane Bieber? Well, he's a Cy Young winner, and you know the rules. We don't extend Cy Young winners, which means we're going to get a gnarly haul for him when he's eventually traded. We're going to get a monster haul, especially if he is like on a roll. If he's killing it, oh yeah, that haul is going to be massive. Hey, I mean, do we really need prospects like that? My heart will bleed with joy if one day, sometime mid-season, I wake up and I see the Guardians group chat that I'm in, and I see that group chat just going nuts, and I see in like bold letters on Twitter, Guardians extend Shane Bieber. The day I see that tweet, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, they extended a Cy Young winner. Do my eyes deceive me? Did we just extend a Cy Young winner? We haven't done that in a long time, if ever. We didn't do it for CC. We didn't do it for Cliff Lee. I'm pretty sure he won a Cy Young. But whatever, no matter what, we didn't extend him. We didn't do it for Corey. Probably not going to do it for Shane. I mean, it didn't really help though with Corey because he was getting hurt. Yeah, he had some injury issues later in his tenure with us. I mean, the dude literally missed like how many months? A couple years ago, the last year he was with us, and then we traded him for Emmanuel Clase and Delino DeShields. I remember seeing that tweet. I'm thinking, that's all we got for a Cy Young winner? Then it's like, okay, it's pretty clear. Clase was our main target there. Delino was just an add-on. But man, I keep saying gnarly. We got a nasty closer. The dude's sick. I just hope we don't wear out his arm. I want to see how our pitchers adjust to the new rule. I mean, the news is, though, throughout the entire spring training, from what I saw, which not much, there really wasn't a whole lot, if any, pitch clock violations on either side. So hopefully we'll have it down. I'm kind of worried though about Clase and Karinchak because they like to take their time sometimes on the mound, especially Karinchak. He's always like wiping out his hair and like messing with the rosin bag and always messing with his hat and everything. He needs to chill. I feel like he's going to be the first one to get a pitching violation. I wouldn't be surprised. To mention, you have the crackdown on the sticky stuff. Hopefully, none of our guys get hit with that. But anyways, before I wrap this up, let's go through some bold predictions for this team. No, so I got 3 bold predictions for you. Put some bold predictions in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this on replay, and we'll see what happens. My first bold prediction isn't really that bold, but it's still a bold one considering who's on our team. But Josh Bell will hit 30 plus homers. Yeah, I think he could hit. Because I don't know, because he hasn't really been like that the last couple years. I think he goes off this year. I think he'll go off. I think he could easily have 30 plus. I'm excited to watch him out there. I honestly should have put like Zunino or have like 25 too. I honestly should have added Bell will hit 30 plus homers and lead the team in homers too. Yeah. I think keep this on record, okay? We'll revisit this at the end of the season. Remind me at the end of the season, and we'll revisit this little clip. The top 3 in homers for the Guardians this season: Josh Bell. Yeah, Josh Bell, Jose Ramirez, and Josh Naylor. I should even add this too. The Joshes will combine for, I'll say, 56 homers this year. Yeah. 56 homers, right around that mark. So keep tabs on that little comment right there. Someone write it down on a notepad and like put it like on your wall or something, or like put in your desk. And we'll come back to this at the end of the season, and we'll see who's the top 3 in home runs, and we'll see how many the Joshes get. Okay? Okay. So I'll have to make a mental note too. But I'm excited to see what Josh Bell does. My second prediction for this season: Shane Bieber will lead the team in wins and ERA. It's not really that bold. The more bold one is ERA. But wins? Yeah, I could see it. And then my third prediction: the Guardians will make a big trade before the deadline. Because, as I've mentioned, we're extending guys. Extensions equals log jams at certain positions. My guess is we're going to extend Ahmed, so there's a log jam at second and short now. There's some very good prospects that we have that play those positions. The other options now are either A, to go learn other positions, or B, get traded, or C, sit back and wait your turn, which they're going to be waiting for a while, from what I hear, especially for second base. But who knows? Maybe, they'll give like Andres days off and stuff. So it's good to have depth, though. Not saying just empty the freaking cupboard of second and shortstops. No. No. You want at least to keep a couple. Don't trade every single one we have. Just know that you have options that you could possibly trade to make a position better. But we'll see how things go this year. I'm excited. Like I said, the Joshes will have about 56 homers this year. That'll be their total. I have to write that down. So again, someone keep tabs, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mariners and Guardians tomorrow at 10 o'clock p.m. So a little Guardians after dark to start us off. You always love to see that, We always love to see that. And I'm excited. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow night for the first Guardians stream of the year. So now we're going to have Guardians and Cavs at the same time. At least the Cavs were able to keep us interested until Guardians baseball started up. But now it's like, to be real, are people even going to be that interested in the Guardians right now? Because everybody's going to be watching the Cavs. Hey, crazy dog, if the Cavs and the Guardians intertwine, which one are you going to do? It depends. mean, there's only what, 5 Cavs games left in the season? What's up, Robert? Haven't seen you in a while, but what's going on? When it comes to playoffs, obviously Cavs playoff basketball overtakes Guardians regular season baseball. The only Guardians games I'm for sure doing are opening day tomorrow and the home opener next week, both against the Mariners, ironically. So we'll see how things go there. And I mean, it could change, of course. We'll see what the playoff schedule is like for the Cavs. I don't think we play for a while though, because of the playing round and everything. But yeah, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on that. But that is essentially going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. And I cannot wait for tomorrow. I know you can't either. So see you all tomorrow. And go Guardians. Let's have a good year. All right? Go Guardians. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'm out. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.